teams have a game or two more under their belt than they typically do when they meet in this event. And it'll be Kentucky controlling the opening tip with the aforementioned Denzel Aberdeen, the transfer from Florida, who at the moment is the leading scorer on this team.
He has been very aggressive offensively and has actually shown a ton of offense. But remember at Florida last year, great back cut by Chandler.
And he lays it in. Colin Chandler's off to a very nice start. This taken away by Chandler as Cohen Carr turns it over. And Michigan State gets back quickly, but Chandler buries the three, and he's got the first 5 points of the game. From Samford with his 6th school, including a couple of junior colleges. Here's a three that'll go for Kohler. The big guy has had 2 games already this year, 15 and 15, at least in points and in rebounds. Owe on the baseline.
2 powerful athletes, and there's not a higher jumper in the country than Cohen Carr.
Corner three, and it'll go for Ford. It is the 3rd game of 5 already this season that he is missing. Carr from the corner for 3, and all of a sudden the Spartans can't miss.
What was Tom Izzo moaning about before the game?
A total of 13 threes in their first 3 games. They've got 3 already tonight. Got the switch. Carr the kick. Kohler in the corner. Another one.
Well, you just can't help off.
The lob. And a good defensive play by Diabate to disrupt it. He went flying out of bounds.
And took out our cameraman.
Aberdeen open. Got it.
Good back cut.
And another good pass by Marino. And it's another basket for Chandler.
You really have to get up and pressure Marino there and make him dribble it.
Kentucky by 3, a fast-paced and high-scoring opening few minutes, and now it's Kohler on the drive.
Boy, how tough is Jackson Kohler?
But Marino left it short. Back comes Michigan State, led by Fears. And he lost it. Aberdeen got a piece of it.
Well, he timed that out so well on the Euro.
Away to Diabate, Kentucky by 3.
Well, Kentucky has done a good job on the defensive end. That was a problem against Louisville. It is not against Michigan State.
This is the freshman Jordan Scott, 6'8", out of Reston, Virginia. Tang in the corner. Their 5th 3 of the game.
Well, Kurt Tang was the leading 3-point shooter for Michigan State coming into this game. Game starts on the left corner, just a baseline runner, got a screen, and Chandler had to go all the way around, just too late.
Tang to Scott. Now Cam Ward, a freshman from Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
Well, you can go there, but you won't last very long.
Ward the drive, and a block by Marino. It'll be Michigan State ball when we come back.
Well, Michigan State has a great cut man.
Cooper in the post.
He took the double off.
Left hand, and it goes.
Now that's the question that Kentucky's going to have to wrestle with. Are they going to double in the post? Turnaround jumper. That was around the free throw line, fading away. That's a low percentage shot that he forced Yelovich into.
And Tang gets a very clean look from 15 feet out and knocks it down. It's a 9-0 run to Michigan State. 11 minutes into the first half here in game 1 of the State Farm Champions Classic. Owe baseline. Knocks down the jumper. Finds Diabate. Tries to run down his own miss, but it's Michigan State ball again. Boy, Spartans are getting up the court in a hurry.
Been stronger. They have been more physical. And a good pass against a difficult matchup.
11 shots. The Spartans have gathered in all 11 rebounds on the defensive end. McCullough wide open. And another 3 in the 6th of the game for Michigan State. And McCullough a rebound, giving Tom Izzo some very good minutes.
Kentucky's got to find a way to get the ball to the other side of the floor.
Another one. This time it's Trey Ford.
Granted, everybody hand down, man down. Michigan State is scorching the nets in the guard.
Fears tries to go all the way, and he succeeds. Go hit somebody. He wants him to play Michigan State basketball.
And Cam Ward has great rebounding instincts as well. Maryland's all-time leading scorer in public schools. Good pass.
Shot fake Kohler. Step in. Jumper. Carr has it, and a fresh 20 for the Spartans.
Boy, how about Cam Ward keeping that ball alive? Now we'll watch the post moves of Kohler.
Boy, no back down there from Kohler.
And try to get to the middle and then make a move based on how he's being guarded.
He's got a dozen. It's the biggest lead of the game for Michigan State. Williams answers with a much-needed three for Kentucky. Another quick shot.
Just frenzied offensively right now for Kentucky.
You wouldn't think Kentucky could get sped up. You'd think they'd want to speed them up. Spartans hustling back in transition, and they match up. Garrison has a mismatch inside. He wants the ball. Instead, it's Owe on the drive, and Cooper got a piece of it. Final minute of the first half. Fears turns the corner. Blocked by Chandler.
What an athletic play.
Fears. Tang. 2 on the shot clock. Got it off. Hits.
Along the baseline. The question is, did he get it off? And he looks like he did. Boy, that's a tough angle. I mean, he's going out of bounds. Yeah, he got that thing off.
Kurt Tangje has a chance tonight to surpass this
season. Further review, basket is good.
Basket is good.
6 on the game clock.
He's got a chance to surpass the number of total minutes he played last year in the first 4 games of the season, depending on how many he plays tonight. He clearly is going to be a bigger part of this team. And obviously last year, remember, they had Jaden Akins and Jace Richardson, and some very good players have moved on. Hand off to Ford. Carr somehow caught it, but couldn't finish it over Owe, but it'll stay with the Spartans.
Little zoom action. I don't know how that pass even got through there.
Ford can't hit it off the back of the iron, and the rebound down to Garrison. And Kentucky with its first possession, and Owe will slam it in.
Get a stop.
Cooper and Kohler and the other bigs for Michigan State are dominating the Kentucky bigs right now, and there's another example. Oh, up top, Cohen Carr.
Well, Cohen Carr, once he starts running that left-hand lane, he was a bullet going down the floor. And look how high he gets up, and that's...
Carr stays in front of Owe. Garrison gets the bounce.
Kentucky getting a post touchdown in the low post. We haven't seen much of that.
Fears. Well done. Good patience, and knocks down the 10-footer. Kind of an underappreciated aspect maybe of the Michigan State offense, the passing ability of the bigs.
Yes.
Ford. And another basket in transition. This time it's Kohler. For Michigan State getting up the floor quickly, really putting the pressure on Kentucky to get back. Cooper going up there with bad intentions, but he had to reject it. And then Fears, playing safety, knocks it away.
Boy, what a block by Diabate, but a poor decision, a great pass.
Ward with an outstanding feed to Cooper.
And Colin Chandler showing his athleticism in blocking that shot.
Diabate scoops it up, and somehow that goes in. I got Mike Myers on line 2 in a heartbeat. Oh, down goes Fears. Noah ahead to Diabate for the flush.
Good fake.
And then steps back for the 3 and hits it.
That's a big-time shot fake by Kurt Tang.
And again, Fears makes a great defensive play.
And just a bad decision in transition. Noah should have taken it all the way.
Tang with a corner 3. And what a swing that is for the Spartans.
A 5-point turnaround. In transition, bad decision leads to an open 3 on the other end.
Yelovich, who was not much of a factor at all in the first half, misses the 3. But Malachi Marino, who did give...
One-on-one in the post for Kohler.
He kicks it out to Ugachukwu, and nobody
there for weak side rim protection.
Kind of thing that'll make a coach crazy. Johnson.
Doesn't do much for fans either.
Give and go, and it works, and a chance for 3 for Jasper Johnson.
But that post touch, and Ugachukwu just didn't do a good job of getting it.
A steal. Cam Williams. And he'll finish. A steal. Cam Williams. And he'll finish.
He should have just taken the ball screen, moved the ball.
And now, for one of the few times tonight, Michigan State does not get back quickly, and it costs them, and Tom Izzo calls a timeout. Tang. McCullough with a corner three.
What an answer. Well, that's just great help by Jackson Kohler.
And then open underneath somehow is Jackson Kohler, and another assist for Jeremy Fears Jr. Chandler. The kick to the corner, and the three will go for Oweh.
What a great pass on that back cut by Colin Chandler. It means you should go at him at every opportunity.
Tang for three. Followed his miss. Tipped it to Kohler, who lays it in. Tang back out to Scott. Now Fears with 10 to shoot. Cooper the ball screen. Fears the lob. Oh, finish! Over the top by Cam Ward.
Well, it has been a war on the glass. Cam Ward and Diabate going after each other.
Diabate slow to get back. Looks like something is wrong. He was slow. Aberdeen driving on Scott. Had it knocked away. Wojcik, what a feed into Ward.
That's just excellent patience.
Michigan State running away with it here late.
I did not have this on my bingo card.
Nor me. Chandler with a corner three. 80 to 59. Into the front court.
Another great shot fake.
And another three. The 11th of the night for the Spartans. Twins Brennan and Colin are into the game, as is Nick Sanders. Speaking of football, son of the Hall of Famer Barry Sanders. A deep three there for Jasper Johnson. Seconds to go. Johnson will hoist one. And that will be that. An impressive outing by Tom Izzo's team here tonight. All Michigan State as they dominate for the vast majority of the night. They go to 3-2 against Kentucky at the champions, and they beat them going away by a score of 83 to 66.